You all right, are you?
Yes.
Yes. It's a grand day, isn't it? Hey, that'll do. Come on, your mum will be looking for you. Go on your road. Hop it.
You opening up a nursery school or something?
Well, you picked the wrong time, Elsie, darling, so if it's a creaky door, a leaky drain and a squeaky window, it'll have to wait till tomorrow.
How much do you pay your messenger girls around here?
Oh, a message!
A message.
Well, now, that depends on the message. If it's good news, I have been known to buy the messenger a drink. And if it's bad news, I have been known to clobber him with an 8x2 plank.
From then?
If he's been hit by a steamroller, you've just got yourself a double gin coming up.
He couldn't get you?
I've been out.
This Burnley job, it might be a couple of overnights.
Oh, an overnight in Burnley, eh? He certainly lives that mate of mine, doesn't he? Mind you, not that I haven't travelled, you know. I've just come back from Maudsley Street.
Is that message worth a gin?
Well, of course it is. You can buy me one in the Rovers next time you see me.
Yeah. Boss's perks, of course, you see. They choose the jobs they want.
Yeah. At least I've got Stanley Ogden.
He's a help.
Well, he's like one of them old elephants in the jungle, you know. He's good for lifting timber.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Are you in there, London? I'll flipping kill him. I'll knock his teeth down his flipping throat, I'll tell you. I'll break every bone in his flipping body and all. And nobody at the hospital will touch him when I finish with him. Now, where is he? Where is Ray Flaming Langton?
Are you looking for him?
I'll pulverise him. I'll flipping pulverise him.
Now, Stan, ease up, Chuck. Remember what I told you. Count 10.
I've counted to 1,010, and all I can get is bruises on his flipping face. Now, where is he?
I think you better give the lad a pint, Betty.
Yes, I think perhaps I better have. Hey, I'd heard a rumour that you'd joined the Foreign Legion.
You better put a burial society. Best thing for him.
Stan,
What?
I've made you nice hot pots.
Yeah, Stan.
And a nice hot
For the last time, where is he?
Well, I'm trying to tell you. The last time I saw him, he was going to Maudsley Street.
Right.
Stan, fine.
Go to Mrs. Caldwell. The only flipping friend I've flipping well got.
You know what you are, don't you? You're an accessory. He'll murder him.
He meant that, did he?
He did, Mr. Walker, and they'll hang him for it, you know. He'll kill Ray Langton, I know he will.
Oh, look on the bright side, Hilda. I mean, they don't hang people these days. They just bung them in jail for 20 years.
Ina says they have televisions and billiard tables.
Well, you're a right flipping pair, you two, aren't you? Don't it mean nothing to you that my husband's going to get punished for beating Langton's brains out?
What's it all about, Hilda?
Well, Stan's found out.
Found out what?
From me that it was Ray Langton what lost him his job at the bakery.
Well, then it is serious.
Well, that's what I said. Oh, I'll have to try and stop him.
Hey, no, you stay where you are. I'll try and get to Ray first, before he does.
Aye, we must die an everlasting death. What doctrine is this? Que sera, sera. What will be, shall be. Divinity, adieu. Well, Thompson certainly knows his Christopher Marlowe, doesn't it? It's Oxford for him next year.
Would you like to have gone there? Oxford.
Strolling along the banks of the Isis with leather-bound books under your arm. I'm afraid, Miss Rowe, that for me, what will be has already been.
Yes. He's here. Yes, I'll tell him. Principal wants to see you.
What now?
Well, you know the principal now.
Why did you say I was in?
Simply because you are in.
Well, I'm late as it is, and if that old goat keeps me nattering.
What will be, shall be.
Oh, I'm just closing, Ray.
It's all right. I've not come to have my photograph took. No, come to think of it, it wouldn't be a bad idea, would it?
Wouldn't it?
Ah, a big picture of me in the window. draw the crowds in that would, you know, handsome, virile model. And all I want from the Rev in return will be my phone number on display for any girls who was interested.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Ray. I really am in a rush. I wanted to call in and see Ken.
Oh, that's all right. Only I was just leaving the yard and on my way for a pint of brandy chandy, and then I thought the Rev wants me to do him some chops. So I thought I'd come and do him, see?
Well, couldn't you wait until he comes back? He's returning tomorrow.
I'll do it for you tonight.
I'd rather you waited.
You afraid of taking responsibility?
On the contrary, Raymond, when it comes to the photographic side of the business, I'll take on all responsibility, and I think very efficiently. But when it comes to furniture and fitting...
Yes, I see. You think you might want some little gargoyles carving on it.
Something like that, yes.
Well, there's no harm in me measuring up while I'm here, is there?
I suppose there's no harm in that.
I should have sent Stanley on that, this little job, you know, but he can't measure up for toffee. Right? Ray, are you there?
Is he in there?
Don't try that on me, mate.
I said, is he in there?
And I said, don't you try that on me, mate.
Come out of there, you flipping coward. Come out, will you?
He's not there.
How do you know?
Because he'd have flaming answered me if he was, wouldn't he?
Oh, you're going to warn him, will you?
Maybe I was, maybe I wasn't. That's my business.
That's my business, too. If you try and interfere, you're going to get what he's going to get when I get him.
Just you try it,
Open
mate.
this door. Have enough flipping thing. Go!
I shouldn't if I was you, chum. Any damage you do here, and the cops will have you inside before you can
Any
say...
fellow won't get me, chum, I'll tell you, but I'll get him. If I don't find him in Moorsley Street, he's got to come to your place sometime, hasn't he? And I'll be waiting.
Hey, not in the Rovers, you won't.
Just you try and stop me. Just you try and flipping well stop me.
Come on, hold your nose and sup up.
Oh, I don't think I could.
Well, hold your skirts up and paddle in it.
Well, it's really more for a man to drink a pint.
Haven't you heard of the Permissive Society? Yes, we've got to drink pints, grow hair on our chest and smoke pipes.
Oh, I don't think I'd like that.
Come on, close your eyes and have a sip. That's right, it's like the Permissive Society now. Hey, Sam, you haven't, have you?
Have I got him? No.
Oh, I am glad, Chuck, only you don't know your own strength, you know.
He will when I find him.
Well, come on for your hot pot now, eh, love, and there's a nice bread and butter pudding for after.
Save that for him, for his poultices, eh?
Hey. Now, look, I told you. Not in here. If you want trouble, lend yard.
Trouble?
You know what I mean.
Just go in for a quiet pint, that's all. Where's that pint somebody bought me just now? Ah, there it is.
Oh. Oh, very.
Oh, Raymond, I do wish you'd hurry up.
Oh, you go on, love, and leave me to it. I've got the mood on me to work. I don't really feel like supping tonight.
But I've told you I'd rather you'd leave the shelves till Mr. Bishop returns.
You know what you're doing by stopping me working, don't you? You're driving me to drink.
He'll be coming through that door in a minute, won't he?
And so will you, mate.
Huh?
Now, listen, I'm going to exercise my rights and shut this pub.
Oh, you can't do that, really. I mean, we've not had a good floor show for months.
It's like one of them westerns, isn't it, Mrs. Colwell? You know, where the big fella comes riding into the town and then he smashes up the saloon.
Well, me and Bobby prefer the cartoons.
Well, it's like a cartoon, then.
It's going to be now to the sword. Come on. Sup up and go home.
Did you hear that, Chuck? Sup up, eh?
I'm supping, aren't I?
Ah, that description seemed to fit.
Naturally.
You got taste, you know?
Well, that's why I called you back. Hey, do you fancy babysitting tonight on the Ken's not back and it looks as if, you know...
You're a temptress, aren't you?
Oh, I am shameless with it.
I'll tell you something, darling. You know what I fancy most right now?
That's what I thought.
No, a pint, darling. A nice, cold pint. I know. You're going to say you hope it chokes me.
Wait, I hope it chokes you.
Well, well, well. What a jolly little group this is. You look as though you're posing for a picture. Hey, I know you was expecting Miss Newsy, wasn't you? Well, come on, then. Wash the birdie and give us a great big smile, and I'll have a great big pint.
Now, listen, I told you. I thought you were to shut the place.
He knows, Ray, about you losing him his job. He's going to kill you.
You what?
Hey, Ray. Get out! Oh, Ray!
Come here, stand. Hold it. All right. I'll wait.
The principal.
Oh, no. Just the fatherly bit, you know, how am I getting on since, and if you would like to come round to my house, my wife is a very good cook, etc., etc.
I'll have them fly to India for gold, ransack the ocean for orient pearl. 1 or 2 lumps.
Pardon?
Tea.
No, the other bit.
Marlowe, the papers you were marking.
Yes, I know. Are you after my job, Miss Rose?
No, not today, thank you. Tea?
I'd love to, but Mephistopheles has kept me long enough. And I have a woman who looks after the twins. She'll be wanting to get off for her night job.
Nights?
The barmaid, works in the pub.
Barmaid?
Yes, that's right. You're very good at both jobs.
Oh. Oh, well, you've time for a quick cuppa. 1 or 2 lumps.
Oh, come on, Stan. A joke's a joke. I'm just sitting here, aren't I? There's no law against that, is there?
Ah, but it's when the sitting stops, isn't it? Now, don't you do anything rash, Stanley.
Anyway, what can you do?
He can send for the police.
Oh, no, I won't call police to a pub. Gives it a bad name, you know.
All right. Well, I'll do the next best thing. I'll pull myself a pint. Anybody for community singing?
I think I'll go home.
Oh, don't do that, love. You'll miss all the fun. Anyway, we're celebrating.
Celebrating what?
It's census night. Stan Ogden's trying to reduce the population by 1. I'll have another gin and tonic, love. But are you still on pints?
Can you hear me, Langton? I know it was a joke. Didn't me losing my flipping job. Well, you've had your laugh. You know who's going to be laughing when you're carried on your feet first, don't you? All right, we'll talk about that when I see you in the infirmary, yeah?
Don't be so flipping masterful, Stanley.
It's been very puzzling.
What has, love?
What's an accessory?
Oh, a spare part.
Oh, that's what Mrs. Ogden called me, and I don't like it.
Oh, you did.
I say, folks pay 10 quid for a ringside seat.
I think I resent being called a spare part.
What are you on about?
Well, I want you to take it back.
Oh, Mrs. Caldwell, I wish you'd go and get lost. Can't you see my husband's having his finest hour?
Are you coming out that flaming levy?
I think you're a very nasty woman.
Will you? Shut up!
No, I won't.
If you don't come out, I'll come down round that flipping seat round your flipping neck.
Have you been to the alley lately, Elsie?
Well, I can't very well go anywhere else with him in there, can I? I think you'd better send for the bobbies.
Hey, I agree with Stan, you know. I mean, if they bring the bobbies in here, they'll mark it down as a place of low repute. I mean, fellas in the ladies, I ask you.
Would somebody kindly tell me what this is all about?
Yes, Ernest. Well, I was just leaving for home. Just a little quiet today, that's all. Pardon? Oh, no. Everything's fine. I think you'd be quite pleased. Yes. Good night. I'm afraid I've just closed.
The door's open.
The business, I mean, for the night.
The business might close for good. Where's the boss?
He's away. Could it not wait? I'm going home.
If I was you, I should stay at home. You know what that is?
It's the Gazette.
That's right, the Gazette. Look at it. Go on, have a good look at it.
I took the twins to Albert Tatlock's. He's going to read to them.
Oh, good, good. Well, that's what I'm going to do tonight. Read test papers.
Oh, aren't you calling in for a drink, then?
No, I'm afraid not, Bet. Not just yet, anyway. I think I better get stuck into my work.
Right, well, I'll be off then.
All right. Oh, by the way, has anyone rung up on our nice new telephone?
Nope.
Well, I'm putting it round. It's the same old number.
Oh, some letters came at dinner time. I put them behind the block.
Yeah. There you are. Magic. Talk about the phone and the phone rings. Well, I've been reading about magic all day.
See you, Ken.
Bye-bye. Hello, Weatherfield 5417. Oh, hello, Miss Rowe. Did I leave anything behind? No, they're fine. They're round at their Uncle Albert's. Yes, the barmaid waiter. She's just left, as a matter of fact. No, not at all. It's nice of you to show concern. Well, thanks for ringing. Goodbye.
Kindly leave these premises.
You know, you shouldn't have come back.
That's right, Mum. We didn't expect you back till later.
It's a very good job I have come back, isn't it? Rather timely. I am asking you for the second time, Mr. Ogden. Kindly leave these premises.
I will.
Thank you.
When Langton leaves with me. Do you hear that, Langton?
Elizabeth, will you please give me your support?
I'm getting something ready for Mr. Langton.
We are not going to serve these two drunks belligerents with drinks.
Oh, it's not a drink. I'm looking for the first aid kit. Can't think where I put it.
Yeah, listen, Stan Ogden might need it yet. Leave them to it. They both deserve a good outing. Why spoil the pleasure?
You know, your flipping up pot will be ruined.
And so will his flaming face.
What's this, musical chairs?
No love the big fight. They've decided that Madison Square Garden's too common.
Mr. Langton wishes to... No, Mr. Ogden wishes to hit Mr. Langton.
Quite right, Mrs. Colwell.
I think you're daft.
Hey, it's not for you to call my husband daft, even though he is daft.
And you shouldn't call people names either. She called me a spur part.
Well, you're all spare parts.
Are you coming out, Langton, you flipping coward?
Oh, Hilda, take your husband home. I mean, we've had enough violence.
Well, you've got no room to talk. Your husband was chucked out of the bobbies for violence.
Leave it, love. Don't soil your hands on her.
Oh, go on, you can all talk big when you're in a crowd, can't you?
Leave my wife alone.
You shut up and stick up for myself and come on home, you big daft gorilla.
Here.
You shut up.
Ina was telling me there's a very good picture on at the race.
Is there, love? Well, I shouldn't bother. There's better entertainment here, stage version. They're going to write a book about it.
Billy, will you please evict these two ruffians? Billy!
Oh, forget it, Mum. That door's nearly off its hinges anyway. And their joiners, they'll have to put it up again.
Langton! Can you hear me, Langton? I'm going in there after. Bring that door down.
What do you mean, Mr. Ogden? I never want to see you in these premises again.
Oh, Billy, do
Leave him alone, everybody. Look, don't interfere. Leave him alone in the
It's got out. Out through the flipping window.
Well,
I don't know.
don't know. Well, who's them people in that wedding group?
They were married last Saturday.
Well, that's us maybe. And who's the description about underneath for all the world to read?
Well,
It's my daughter, what she's wearing, me, what I'm wearing, Mrs. Benson, what she's wearing. And the wedding doesn't take place until next Saturday. Go on, you read it out loud.
I don't need to, Mrs. Warren. There's been an awful mistake.
There has, hasn't there?
I must have sent the details you gave me in with the wrong picture.
Considering you haven't taken the picture yet.
Oh, it's normal practice for us to send descriptions into the Gazette. When you gave me the description, when you came to make the booking, I must have clipped it to this photograph. Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry's not enough. Have you any idea of the misery and suffering your stupidity has caused? Have you any idea?
I can imagine.
I don't think you can. My daughter, she went hysterical. She had to go to the doctor. Her fiancé's been laughed out of his local. That could stop the wedding, that could. I'm surprised these other people haven't been on to you. They will, rest assured.
Mrs. Warren, please let me come with you and apologise to everybody concerned. Please let me explain to them I'm so terribly sorry.
Tell that to the judge. Because me and Mrs. Benson are going to drag that boss of yours through every court in the country.
Oh, it was my mistake, not his.
It's his business. I'll come and see what he has to say about it tomorrow.
Please. Oh, please, let's just talk about it.
Talk? To you? 2 words and you'd have me buried in black in tomorrow's paper.
So I've got you last, eh? Very funny me losing me job, isn't it? We'll see how many teeth you've got left in a minute to start smiling with, eh?
Just I'm hurt, Stan, I'm hurt. You wouldn't hit a fella who's hurt, would you?